Hello everyone and welcome back to the Distinct Mastering YouTube channel. My name is Freddie and today I'm going to be going over music production tips that will change the game for you. I'm going to get into some great learning and educational resources that I use on a daily and weekly basis, and I suggest you should start. And I'm going to be doing an exclusive member-only video for all of the Distinct Mastering members that showcases some of my favorite books that have shaped me as a music producer. Let's get into it. Before we actually get into the video, I want to just mention, if you like the music that's playing in the background, it's a new free download by Lavelle, Dupree, and my alias Freshcobar. It's called Jump, and it's a flip of the House of Pain Jump Around. I suggest you check out the links below and grab that for your sets. And like I said, I do have new memberships for 2025. Make sure to check out the memberships area on YouTube and Patreon. Patreon has a bonus tier that has more exclusive content, so don't miss out. Okay, the first resource that I have for you is called Soundgym. I've been doing this for many years, and I'll show you my stats. I'm pretty far up there. It's great. For those of you that want to improve your ears, this is it. It's like a gym for your ears. You can go in and take different games on a daily basis. They have a lot of educational resources. I'm going to log in a second and show you. But as you can see, learn faster, mix smarter, practice and compete with friends, track and analyze your progress. And I suggest going pro. There is a free version, I believe. This is what it looks like inside, and I need to do my lesson today, but you can see I can compare myself with other people, and I am 98.4% better than all the other users around the world. So I will tell you straight up and down, this helps me tremendously when doing mixing, mastering, and music production. Mastering for clients, I can instantly hear what's wrong with certain things, what frequencies are bad. Here's some of the games that they offer: EQ Mirror, Compressionist, which is compression, Stereo Head, Balance Memory, EQ Night, Peak Master, Dr. Compressor, DB King, Filter Expert, Kit Cut, Pan Girl, Bass Detective, Delay Control, Distorted Reality, Reverb Wizard, EQ Cheetah, and Feedback Eliminator for live sound. Yes, it's pretty extensive and it's amazing. There's also a huge learning center. Great resource for those of you that are getting into music production, whether you want to learn recording and audio engineering, electronic music production, mixing and mastering, synthesis and sound design, and live sound. Soundgym cannot be beat. It's truly, truly amazing. I highly suggest you just pick up a lifetime membership pass. That's what I have. But you could pay monthly, you could pay yearly, I believe, and I believe there is a free version. The next one is made by the same people. It's called Tonegym, and you guessed it, it's all about music theory and tones. This one is a musical gym for your ears to develop musical intuition, improve core skills such as interval detection, chord recognition, sense of rhythm, chord progression, echoic memory, and more. You can connect with musicians around the world, and there's personalized ear training exercises just like Soundgym. I just started doing this one this year. I'm a bit newer to this one, but I love it already. It's great. And I'm not as far along, obviously, but I've only been doing it a few weeks and I'm already 54.7% higher than other users. So this one's great. The gym itself has Chordaless, Melody Hunter, Intervallist, Rhythmic Parrot, Departurer, Scale Spy, Lander, Melody J, Root 6, Solfegator, Solfege, I guess, Melodics, Rhythmania, Notationist, Interval Barks, Calibrator, and Inversionist. I haven't even seen all of those. It hasn't given me all of those. I might need to check my settings and make sure all of them are turned on. I noticed in Soundgym that the Bass Detective was not on for some period of time. So just a little note there. But Tonegym is amazing. And then they have a learning center here too, which has music theory basics, complete music, and orchestration. So between those two gyms, you're going to get a music theory course as well as an audio engineering sonics course for your ears. Okay, this next one is called Syntorial by Audio Genius, and I've done this a few times, and I'm currently taking some of their expansion courses, and there's so much to learn about synthesis. I feel like even though I've done this course, still am learning more and more every day about synthesis. This course is great. I highly suggest it. I would pick this up. It's just almost like a game about synthesis. You could see it right here. It takes you through the essentials, takes you through every little parameter of a synth, and it adds more and more and tests you along the way. And then they have one for Serum, they have one for the Moog Voyager, they have one for Silenth, and it's kind of like expansions that go over those specific synths. So it's really good. If you want to learn synthesis, I highly, highly suggest this. Syntorial has been a great resource for me over the years. It's really helped me with synthesis. Although synthesis is one of those things that I feel like it's a never-ending battle to keep learning more and more, especially as these new synths advance, kind of like Serum 2. Serum 2 is crazy, and I'm still learning the ins and outs of it. If you want to learn more about Serum 2 and you want me to make a video, drop me a comment down below. It may help me learn along with you. Okay, the next one is by the same people, Audible Genius again. This one is a little bit more for the beginners. It's called Building Blocks. And if you are a beginner, this could be very helpful for you. This one is a little bit more about music theory and beat making. It kind of teaches you how to use the piano roll, kind of hearing what you hear and then transcribing that to a piano roll or a MIDI editor. It's pretty great. It goes over some music theory. And I actually have had this for quite some time, but it's a little basic for me. So I started doing the beginning course, but you know, I'm going through it little by little, and I'm hoping that the advanced courses are going to be geared more for me, which I do believe they are. But when I start these things, I like to go from the beginning because you never know if you might miss something, and there's always something to learn along the way. So between Building Blocks and Syntorial, you're going to get a well-rounded introduction to beat making and synthesis. I'll also mention that all of the sites I mentioned have Black Friday sales, so if you are looking to pick these up for cheaper, wait until November. Last but not least, another great resource that I cannot stress enough is books. A lot of people resort to YouTube these days, and next week I'm going to be doing a video on why I think everything music producers learn is wrong. Yes, that's a little bit of a clickbait title, but it's going to show you what the most important thing is. And before we had YouTube, I'm not knocking any YouTubers. I have done a lot of YouTube myself. There's good information out there and there's bad information out there. So you really need to learn how to sift through. There's some amazing tips on YouTube. But you can't forget that before YouTube, there were books. And there are some amazing music production books and recording books out there. So I'm going to be doing a special members only video talking about some of my favorite books, whether they be music production related or just music creation related. When it comes to like the emotional aspect of it, the process of it, I'm just going to go over some of my favorites. So if you want to learn what some of my favorite books are that I've read over the years for the music production space and just for the creativity space, hop into my membership area on YouTube or Patreon and check that video out. If you like the music that's playing in the background, don't forget it's a new free download of mine along with Lavelle Dupree. It's called Jump. Links to that are down below. And don't forget, if you found this helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, dropping me a comment, letting me know what you guys want to see or what you thought of this video, and that bell notification will keep you up to date with future videos. Thanks so much for your support. My name is Freddie from Distinct Mastering, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.